I'm kind of veering off a bit what YouTube can do, but I want you to think about using YouTube for your email marketing and your newsletter marketing. I saw Lori does it with her new company, Marketing Troubadour. She puts out a newsletter. It's got some videos on there. Hopefully that increased your open rate that had videos on there. Emails, if you send an email and you say there's a video attached, it's not really attached, it's just a link. But if you say there's an email enclosed, chances are people are going to open it more than an email without a video. So repurpose these videos. Email them, newsletters. I've talked a lot about blogging, and that's the cool thing about blogging is the more you reach out to other bloggers, the more other bloggers will reach out to you. And there's a lot of great resources online where you can look up sources to find blogs in your industry. So what I want you to do is once you start blogging with your video is to reach out to other video bloggers and say, hey, can you look at my video and maybe you want to do a guest blog? Or can I guest blog for you? Because some bloggers have thousands and thousands of followers. Wouldn't it be cool if you could get onto a blog following of someone else in your industry? Now, a question that has not come up and probably will is, well, Kevin, this all sounds great, but I'm selling cars here in Denver. How does it help me to be marketing to people all over the country or the world? They're not going to come to Denver and buy a car. Good question. All right, Google has already figured this part out. Google uses IP addresses to serve up searches. What this means is if you type best orthodontist, just type that into Google. The things that will come up will be in your area next to your IP address. Your IP address is where your computer's pinging from. Google knows where you're at. It's just Orwellian. Or Star Trekian, whatever you want to, what universe you want to live in. It knows where you are, and it's going to serve up your first search choices based on where you are located. It used to be, I used to have to do keywords that had to relate to a location, like Botox Denver, Botox Centennial, etc. Now you don't even need to do that. You should put your Denver, Centennial, whatever you are, somewhere in your keywords, but you don't really need to geolocate anymore. Google does that for you. So anybody out there who's searching and searches for you, it's going to pull up where they are geographically located. So if you're selling cars here in Denver and someone's looking for best deal on Infiniti, and if they live in Denver, they're going to see your videos. If you would do them, you're going to see your videos and your marketing first before somebody else. And it's not, when people approach me and say, I want to be a top search of Google, YouTube, I want to be #1. I go, where are you? I mean, yeah, I can put you in the top search, but and I have this argument with my client in California all the time. We're not #1 anymore. Well, no, you're not going to be all the time, but you're #1 for fibromyalgia and you're #1 for your location, where you are geographically in Irvine. You're not #1 here in Denver, because I'm not there. So try to get that idea across. All right, a little dirty little secret about keywords. Keywords, YouTube only really looks at the first 10. Okay? So don't try to come up with 100,000 keywords. It's really not going to help you. You just need about 10 keywords and keyword phrases. All right, next one. If you are feeling a little crushed by this whole thing, don't be afraid to ask for help. There's a lot of great writers out there that I know of, and you'd be surprised at how many people you can get to help you write your content. If you're totally swamped, there's a lot of people to help. Next one. All right, now I'm going to close with a thought here. I'm going to take you way back to 1994. Wasn't that long ago. We all remember 1994. This is what was sitting on your desktop back in 1994. Now, if I came to you in 1994 and I said, hey, I have a way to put broadcast quality television on the desktops of every computer in the world. You can have your own business channel, and people can watch your own business videos 24/7 with the click of a mouse. If I had offered you that 20 years ago, how much would you have paid me for that? 20 years ago, to be broadcast around the world took millions of dollars to put up a cable network and satellites and content and employees. And today, you have your very own television network right in the palm of your hands for free. I would like all of you to use it. use that power, because if you don't, your competition will. Dun, dun, dun. All right, any questions? All right, that's it. All right, any questions? What do I recommend you do, most of all? If you want to start out small and just focus on the most bang for the bucks without spending a ton of time, effort, and energy, do 6 FAQ videos, create a YouTube channel, and do a short 2 or 3 minute blog about a customer story every week. And that's really it to start with. I mean, yes, you can add a lot more to it. Some of my clients, we do like 2 and 3 camera blogs where it's kind of a TV show interview thing. But you may not, really, YouTube marketing works even though people don't watch the videos. So what happens if someone's searching and they see you have all this video content? I've had this happen where I've had clients tell me they've had their customers come to them, say, I saw the videos, became a customer of them, and then but admitted they never watched the videos. They just saw that there was all this great content. Now, hopefully people will watch, and you do want to make it so people will watch. But if you're going to start out small and simple, start with 6 FAQs, do a 2 or 3 minute video blog once a week, just about a customer story. And just get a Skype recorder. I think it's $20 for the software to Skype record, and you can just go to your clients and say, hey, would you mind getting on Skype with me and telling a story about what you did for me? And then the cool thing about Skype is you can put, after you record the interview, offer to put a lower third, a little identifier for the client so they get a little plug. So the client may want to forward that around. Thank you so much. Thanks.